Welcome back to Tran Wins Monster Sanctuary. Oh, it's you again! How curious that we meet again and again during our travels, huh? And here of all places too. This is the highest point of the Horizon Cliffs. Although the mountains of Snowy Peaks are much higher, I think they can't compete with the view you get here. By the way, those bird-like monsters around here are really good flyers. They can fly much higher than other flying monsters. Personally, I prefer to use my own strength to climb these mountains though. Anyway, I found something new that might be useful to you. Switch Stone, awesome. This Switch Stone can be used to change a light-shifted monster to its dark-shifted form, or the other way around. Don't worry, I don't need it. I don't even have any shifted monsters yet. Alright, hope to see you again soon. Dude, you're awesome. You don't even ask anything of me. You just give me stuff. I like you, Bex. I'm assuming this is a cliff where I'm going to need the advanced flying monster. And I assume also that the silver feather is a evolution item for the Vero. Yep, I'm gonna need an advanced monster to get across this, I think. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it. One more try. I can probably use the feather, but I'm not gonna worry about that right this moment. I want to have some time to think about the monsters. Because I don't really want to clutter up the monster armor with a bunch of failed monster experiments or something. Ahoy hoy! What brings you to this remote corner of our sanctuary? A treasure hunt, you say? Well, there's none around here, that much I can tell you. But since you're already here and searching for treasures, maybe you can help me out with my own search. You see, I'm a fisherman by trade, but my real passion is collecting rare seashells. I'll give you something special for them too, something that can be used by your monsters. But I'm not talking about the shells which can be equipped by monsters. These seashells are different, more rare. You can find those rare seashells in hidden, hard-to-reach places all across Horizon Beach. Some might be underwater, some might also be up on those cliffs. Bring me 5 of those rare seashells and you've got yourself a deal, right matey? Ahoy hoy, remember our deal? 5 rare seashells for a special monster item? Yeah, I remember. Alright matey, I'll be waiting here for those rare seashells. Don't maroon me. I like that, don't maroon me. That's a nice flavor text right there. Yes, that's it. There seems to be a barrier stopping you from proceeding in this direction. Seems like we have arrived at the edge of the Monster Sanctuary. There's a magical barrier here, making sure that the sanctuary stays safe from outside interference. Okay, that's everything on this side. Except for the one little patch of dirt I didn't quite figure out how to get to. Yeah, it looked like ice, so... An Azure Gem. I don't think that's very valuable, is it? Alright, now to figure out how to get over here. So this is upwards. I don't fight any of you guys. This is also upwards. And upwards. Yeah, I don't have anything that will take me that way. So if I go left, maybe I can get there from beneath it. Attacking this one since it's a dark shifted koi. So this means that what I'm probably gonna do is get rid of the koi that the guy so kindly gave me. There's nothing I need in that direction. Oh wait, what's this? Big potion. If it's just this, if it's just that matters, then I should be able to make my own big potions by combining them. Alright, let's hope this goes downward. Kind of have memory. It's kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Nintendo game.
Hey, who's up there? Oh, it's you. Fate truly is a harsh mistress. I'm stuck down here, fated to starve in complete isolation. And just when I think that I'm seeing a ray of light on the dark horizon... Don't listen to him. We need your help. We can't get out of here on our own. But don't just rush into this pit like we did. You'll need a flying monster. I mean one that is capable of improved flying. It is true what my trusty companion is saying. For better or for worse, you are our only hope. I can tell you, though, that there are flying monsters at the eastern cliffs of Horizon Beach that are capable of improved flying. So all you have to do is get one of those. Shouldn't be too hard, I hope.
We should probably help them, right? Even if it's Leonard, leaving them down there would just be cruel. We're gonna need a monster capable of improved flying, though. Let's try to find one at the eastern cliffs of Horizon Beach, as Leonard said. Man, you guys are really beating this into his head, aren't you? Or maybe we can find a way to evolve one of our normal flying monsters so they can fly higher. So I assume that's... We need a monster capable of improved flying to save them, or else we'll get stuck down there too. Let's try to find one at the eastern cliffs of Horizon Beach, as Leonard said. Or maybe we can find a way to evolve one of our normal flying monsters so we can fly higher. What I'll probably do is before I start hatching any of those, or since you... What I'll do before I start hatching any monsters, though, is I'm gonna collect all the light and dark versions of everything I can find, figure out names for everybody. So that's not gonna be during this play session I find an improved flying monster. The reason why I'm stuck against the wall for a while is because of the velocity I was sent flying into the wall. Here, this will give me possible chances of 3 bleeds and 2 bleeds. So I guess we'll do this one. Hello. This place is suspicious, isn't it? That matches the clue, doesn't it? Takes 3 to enter the Maw of the Beast, wasn't it something like that? I already tried those switches on the ground though. Nothing seems to work. Putting rocks on them definitely doesn't help. I guess the clue is meant to say that we need 3 people. Maybe there's somebody else around here who can help us.
Yeah.
I saw Leonard a bit earlier around here. He was in the cave just above us. Maybe you can find him there and convince him to work with us. I know that can be tough since he's always so full of himself. Maybe beating him in an old-fashioned keeper duel would do the trick. Where she won't even move to help. I assume she won't even move to help. Yeah. That's fine. Aha! Ah! And these Ninja Turtles, you just lose some life. And you can keep going. A lot of people... I'm pretty sure a lot of people never beat that game, but I had to beat it since I rented it from Blockbuster. That's kind of the thing, is since I rented Nintendo games, I pretty much had to beat them. There were no real opportunities to go back to them, unless I wanted to rent them more than once. There's only one game I ever rented more than once, and that was River City Ransom. Could never find it for purchase. I think it'd just be easier to go back through the loop. I'm not even sure if there's anything on the other side. Certainly doesn't look like there's a doorway, but I never did try slicing it. I don't know if I can slice that. I'm pretty sure I have to land. And the rocks don't drop, I'm pretty sure. I know I only spawned a mushroom earlier, but still, I don't think rocks drop. Yeah. So I can't stand on anything. And even if I did stand on something, it would fade away the moment I switched monsters, so... Shoot. So your character just sort of bobs, so even if I release S, he may still, by inertia, start going downward. Like that. He also goes upwards, too. Okay, see, I did not hit S, he just sort of really sank. Here, watch. I'm not gonna touch anything. Okay, well, there's that sinking. There we go. Ah, oh, crap, one more to go. Ooh. Oh, come on! Hold on, let me see how many of these things I get. $126. I don't need these gems. I get plenty. I got plenty of lots of stuff. Oh, come on, game. You're... I'm almost tempted to use one of my crystal fragments. Alright, so I was not able to find a way to that region down there. There's got to be another entrance, though I haven't finished going to the left yet. Alright, so I guess that's it for right now. I gotta go get an improved flying monster, which means doing research and planning on my Horizon Beach monsters. I've gone ahead and collected every single kind of monster again. So all the normal version, obviously, and the light and dark versions of each of the available monsters. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to see if we can fly to the next region. Alright, that was a good chest. Oh, okay. Can't do that. We'll tune back in when we get to the next area. Okay, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and also use the silver feather on what I can only assume are these birds here. I made sure to get enough to keep one spare. That's what I do for the eggs too. That means I actually get 2 light and dark eggs. Now while I did attack the Silveros over here, they don't actually drop Silvero eggs, they drop Vero eggs. Basically the evolved monsters drop the unevolved eggs. Nice. Now, I have not spent any time leveling up these guys or checking out their skills. When I level them up, I will go ahead and donate the neutral ones to the monster army, but since they're not yet max level at 29, I'm not going to donate them yet. So the upgraded version of the water monster ignores the travel bubbles. I was trying to see if I could have gone in another way. We have a monster capable of improved flying. Let's save them.
I can't believe it. I was actually saved by you. Didn't you get your first monsters just recently?
I think what he's trying to say is, thank you.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. If it wasn't you, maybe somebody else would have come along, eventually. Anyway, I guess I owe you something now.
Julia thinks she has found the entrance to the treasure cave. It's in the underwater area below us. But she thinks it takes 3 people to open the entrance. You can help us with that.
Of course. Let's go find that treasure.
Alright. Seems like we're getting closer to that treasure.
This must be the entrance to the treasure cave, I'm sure of it. I just don't get how we were supposed to open it.
I'm pretty sure those switches on the ground are the key to it. Or, we're actually, we are the key. It takes 3 to enter the Maw of the Beast, remember? So let's just try to stand on those ground switches and see what happens.
Alright, let's try it.
Unbelievable! We must be the first person in centuries to enter this cave.
Let's see what's inside. After me.
Hey! Wait a minute! We deserve to get some of those treasures too!
I expected the maw to close, actually.
memorial ring. There are some interesting looking old books here. One of them seems to be a diary. The daring, extraordinary, and fancy escapades of Captain Carter.
Written here are the true accounts of me, Captain Carter, the legendary pirate who terrorized the old world's oceans with his band of monsters. These accounts were written after I decided to retire from the life of piracy. The stories of my deeds shall live on forever. If you are the first one to read this, you must have found out how to enter my treasure cave. Well done, you have proven to be my equal. However, to get my most valuable treasures, you will have to defeat the guardian that I have left behind. One of my most loyal monsters, an ageless creature of the deep.
That's the end of the introduction. There's a bookmark stuck at one specific page later on in the book.
November 10th, 202 AC. Today, when I was enjoying a fine drink at a certain wretched hive of scum and villainy which shall remain unnamed, I was approached by a strange character. He called himself an alchemist. What I liked the most, though, is that he started the conversation by dropping a heavy pouch of clinking gold coins on the table. He wanted to hire me for a simple smuggling job. Him and a group of other alchemists wanted to get inside the monster sanctuary. Thanks to my ship, which is able to freely cross the barrier between the old world and the monster sanctuary, I was the only one fit for the job. Sure, they were all rather strange fellows, wearing robes and masks, with names unlike any I'd ever heard of in any countries of the old world. But on the other hand, they had a lot of gold. Almost as if they were able to craft it themselves. Interesting, isn't it? I realized too late that it was false gold. It all turned brittle after a month or two. They tricked me, and I am not ashamed to admit it. There's another reason why I regret accepting the job, though. Their leader in particular, they called him Marduk, gave me the creeps. I never actually talked to him, or saw what was under his mask, but I heard the other alchemists whispering about him, as if they were afraid of him themselves. I heard them say that none of them knew in fact what he looked like. Some even said that his figure and his voice would change sometimes, like he could shapeshift or something. I truly dread what I might have brought inside the sanctuary, even if I don't live to see it fully unfold.
That's the end of that part. There doesn't seem to be anything else of major relevance. Man. A lot of exposition in this game. Alright, I did not find... Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't find how to get there, but... Because I've always got my eye open for other... Ooh, moon sword, huh? For other ways to get treasure.